This is ABC News, AGT Live.
ব্যবস্থা করেছি কিন্তু বাংলাদেশে ত্রিপুরা কিছু মেডিকেল স্টুডেন্ট আছে ওদের গার্জিয়ানরা রেগুলার আমাদের সঙ্গে যোগাযোগ করছে ওরা কি করে আসবে কমিউনিটি অলরেডি ডিসিশন নিয়েছে ফরেনে যারা আছে তাদের আনবে তো এই ব্যাপারে কি কোনো ইনিশিয়েটিভ স্টেট গভর্নমেন্ট নেবে
जरा आज से तो भारत सरकार का शुरू हो गया है 7 तारीख से उनका था नाउ द गवर्नमेंट विल वर्क विद आवर हाई कमीशन इन बांग्लादेश टू टेक दैट ठीक है थैंक यू 618 persons have come
tell us the figure, how many samples have been collected?
the total figure
And how many persons came from hotspot or containment areas? This is important.
11 vehicles have come from a hotspot and 42 trucks came from hotspots. There are total 270 persons in the quarantine, facility quarantine. And yesterday 243 samples were collected from these persons. 243.
Yes, sir.
मतलब आज 2 बजे तक का कल 2 बजे से आज 2 बजे तक 243
প্রবলেম হলো জিবি হাসপাতালে গিয়ে
अस्पताल में अखन 61
এখন
एक्सेप्ट 61
BSM hospital is started for COVID.
not yet they have working on that we hope that by day after tomorrow morning they will be ready to receive the patients.
But you have mentioned that the children, 2.5 years old children are still taking BSM.
So for that, because the 2.5-year-old child cannot be kept separated from their mother, we have brought in their parents also. And because the parents are negative, we can't afford to keep them with the other positive. So that we have talked to BSF especially for that. BSF has arranged a separate room in their own hospital right now for them, where the positive child with negative mother and father will stay, and we will take care of all of them, keeping others separate from them so that others don't catch infection and they don't get trouble by them. So that care BSF is taking in the central hospital. But for receiving general patients, the hospital will be ready by day after tomorrow. Right now, a training is going on to their BSF medical personnel at GB itself, where they are being told how to handle the COVID positive patients.
How many doctors?
Doctor, paramedic, all put together, there were about 30 persons.
How many doctors?
Doctor who?
BSM doctors.
African swine.
What is your?
इनमें से सर एक चीज ऐड करना चाहेंगे कल से हम एक मैसेज देख रहे जो एसपी गुमटी ने इशू किए हैं कि पोर्क मीट आप कंज्यूम मत कीजिए करके
There was no ban and
सो इस बारे में एक कुछ आपकी प्रतिक्रिया
African swine flu Assam में फैला है and it has affected by a good number of pigs there. But it has not yet been traced in Tripura. Our veterinary doctors team and is quite alert on that. We have already given instruction that pig movement between Assam and Tripura is completely banned. We are not letting any to come. We are also prepared with the vaccine. We have already ordered for the vaccine, which will be coming in a day or two. We will take care. As of now in Tripura, there is no African swine flu reported here. So Tripura pigs, there is no reason to fear that they should not be eaten. But it's a personal call. I have nothing, no choice. But अगर SP ने लिखा है, he should not have done. As an administration, we have no call on that. Tripura pigs are as safe as they were earlier.
ये मैसेज जब मतलब ये वायरल हो गया मैसेज और
आपके थ्रू मैं भी बता रहा हूँ, इसको भी लाडल कर दीजिए। क्योंकि एसपी ने जो कहा है वो गलत कहा है।
लास्ट 2 दिन में गुमती डिस्ट्रिक्ट और इंक्लूडिंग एडजेसेंट एरिया उनको लेके बहुत ही गहरा आतंक था कि अचानक से एसपी ने ये जैसे ऑर्डर इशू किए हैं, जबकि हमारे पास ऐसा प्रॉपर कोई इंफॉर्मेशन नहीं है।
एसपी को ऐसा नहीं करना चाहिए।
স্যার আর একটা প্রবলেম, দেশের বিভিন্ন জায়গায় যারা আছে
করছে, আর যদি তাই হয় দ্বিতীয়ত হলো অন্যথায় আপনার জিবি যে জেনারেল পেশেন্ট আছে তাদের অন্তত শিফট করে দিই, তাহলেই তো হয়ে যায় সমস্যা। আইজিএমে খালি আছে, আইজিএমটা আর কোভিডে না নিয়ে জেনারেল পেশেন্ট এখানে শিফট করা যেতে পারে, অল ডক্টর সেখানে নিয়ে যেতে পারে, তাহলে তো ডেডিকেটেড হসপিটাল হয়ে যায় কিছু দিনে।
Dedicated, any hospital for a communicable disease has to be separated from others. Okay. And COVID is a communicable disease. So any portion of the hospital or the full hospital, whichever is used for COVID, cannot be used for other patients. So it has to be dedicated. So that hospital does not mean the whole hospital has to be one hospital. NTB nominal, NTS2. The building itself now is a dedicated COVID hospital as far as we are concerned. Because it has all the facility within that building to take care of the patients for the complete. So that way it's a kind of COVID. Yes. Wherever there is possible, we have surplus of hospitals, we can convert one of the medical. Government of India has given one of its BSF facility as a COVID hospital. That we will use. Now, your second point was?
মানে শিফট করা হচ্ছে না কারণ অন্য পেশেন্টদের তাহলে।
Now, patient shifting. That we discussed. We have already told IGM, TMC to increase their OPD. And patients who cannot come to GB, they are most welcome to go to IGM, TMC. That will be taken care of. We have seen that IGM, the OPD load has already gone up. So that means patients are going. So we encourage that, we don't discourage that. But at the same time, GB going is completely safe. I'm again saying it's a completely safe. Nobody will catch coronavirus just because he has gone to GB. As long as he does not enter that building, goes close to the patient, he has no chance of contracting the flu or coronavirus. Now, through you, and you understand that this message should be sent to the all public. Because GB is a big facility we are. It's the most precious and largest facility we have. We cannot afford to let it run idle. And when there is no threat, why should we have a perception of threat? So please do that.
Sir, about the COVID patient being treated,
আউটডোরে এবং ওপিডি এবং আইপিডিতে পেশেন্ট একদম কমে গেছে, এটা হলো প্র্যাকটিক্যাল ব্যাপার, পেশেন্ট যাচ্ছে না। আপনারা যদি আইজিএমকে যদি কোভিড হাসপাতাল বানান, সেক্ষেত্রে পেশেন্টের কি হবে? কি বলে?
We hope we don't use the IGM facility. That's the first. Secondly, if you see the IGM, when we work out, the facility that is there has altogether a separate entrance, separate exit. It's nowhere connected with the main IGM facility at all. Entry to this facility from that, उस road का नाम क्या है? जो main road है? Akhora Road. It's from Akhora Road. And it was earlier a nurses building. It's constructed for nurses training college, and it's supposed to be hostel for the nurses. It's not yet operational. It was available, so it has been used primarily for tourism. But separate entry exit is there. Secondly, it's a close to hospital, so we can have the support system for the critical patients. But precisely being aware of that, because what you said, though it should not have been there, it's the fact. We are ramping up the capacity of the GB to the maximum, and we will move to another facility only with that capacity overflow.
জিবিতে এখন 100 ক্যাপাসিটি আছে।
As of now, 80 ka capacity hai. We are still working how we can expand it to 100. And after that, 35, if that becomes available, this will also add. IgM we will transfer it to the last. That is that we are.
Sir, would you like to tell us today how many patients visited this GD, IgM and ILS and THC?
How many patients OPD? Data is not collected. It's possible to collect, there is no major issue, but we have got.
আরেকটা ইনফরমেশন, জিপিতে কোভিডের ডিউটি করেছে এরকম কতজন ডক্টর এবং প্যারামেডিক্স কোয়ারেন্টাইনে আছে?
এখন কোয়ারেন্টাইনে কেন যাবে? 7 দিন হলে তো যাবে।
7 দিন হয়নি এখন প্রথম থেকে?
কোথায় যাবে? আজকে ফের দেয় 7 দিন হলে
একটা গ্রুপই আছে না,
একটা গ্রুপ ওখানে আছে। 7 দিন হলে আমরা ওকে নিয়ে আসবো। গীতাঞ্জলিতে ব্যবস্থা করে রাখা হচ্ছে, যেটা গীতারানি কেসে করা হচ্ছিল। ওখানে তারা কোয়ারেন্টাইনে থাকবে, টেস্ট টুস্ট করে দিবে, রিল্যাক্স করবে, এরপরে চেক করবে। তো যখন আসবে আমরা জানাই।
ठीक है, बीएसएफ के कॉन्ट्रैक्ट में जितने भी सिविलियन सैंपल लिए गए, मतलब सबके सैंपल ले लिए गए या कुछ अभी बाकी है, और अगर सबके ले लिए गए तो उनका टेस्ट रिजल्ट आ गए क्या?
देखिए, सिविलियन कॉन्ट्रैक्ट में कैसे डिफाइन करेंगे आप? हमने उसको इस तरह से डिफाइन किया है कि जो भी सिविलियन एक जो बीएसएफ के कैंपस में ही थे, जैसे उनके फैमिली मेंबर्स या जय कुमार मौ वगैरह और जो भी थे, वो तो उस वहीं थे, उनके तो हमने ले लिए। फिर बीएसएफ के हेडक्वार्टर के आसपास जो रह रहे थे, क्लोज में जो दुकानें थी, ये सब उनके भी सैंपल्स हमने लिए हैं। और चूंकि 3 किलोमीटर का वो कंटेनमेंट जोन ऑलरेडी बना चुके हैं, जहां हमने सारे लोग, कल हमने आपको नंबर्स भी दिए थे कितने लोग हैं, उसमें हमारा चल रहा है, उसमें इंटेंसिव सैंपलिंग चल रहा है। अभी तक जितने लिए गए हैं वो सारे के सारे लिए, बट ये ऑपरेशन चल रहा है और अभी चलेगा। अभी हमने अम्बासा इस इंसिडेंट के बाद ढलाई में करीब 900 के करीब सैंपल्स लिए, 916 सैंपल्स हमने ऑलरेडी कलेक्ट किए।
सिविलियन
नहीं, all the moment this first case was detected, since then we have collected 916 samples of all kind of people, BSF, our own police, medical personnel, common, the lightest, and it's a going on.
So it is not related to COVID, but it's an observation. If the hospital waste, the treatment waste dumping down the just behind.
By now you know, yesterday we had 22 positive cases, which included a lady and 3 children, and all were from 138 Battalion, Ambassa headquarters itself. Out of the 22 cases which were detected positive, there was a child of 2.5-year-old whose both parents have been tested negative earlier. So that child has also been brought here and he has been kept separately from others at the BSF headquarters hospital. And we have asked our team to take another sample for tomorrow for all 3, just to verify if we have made no mistake. Usually the test is a gold standard test, RT-PCR, the best that world has. But even then, because this is a little unusual, so we are taking the double precaution of testing again to their parents and everybody else. All patients have come. Now, you wanted yesterday to know how the BSF testing has gone in Ambassa and all. The situation as it stands now is, under 138 Battalion headquarters, there are 298 BSF personnel, and all 298 samples have been collected and tested. These Jawans and officers, the family members, there are 72. Out of them, 67 samples have been collected. In the same campus, there is 86 Battalion headquarters also, where there were 209 persons, out of which 111 samples have been collected, and excluding the one which is undergoing test, But today, they have all been negative. So 86 is as of now all declared negative, and in 86 battalion there were 104 members of the family. Their samples have not been taken as yet. Today, right now, 673 samples are under test. The results will be available in the night, which includes both BSF personnel of 86 battalion, then some magazine power BSF and others all put together. The general data that you would like to know, we have till yesterday we have conducted 6,893 sample tests, and out of that 65 are found positive. Yesterday we collected 891 samples. Just all today. Today we have collected 891 samples. So that way this vigilance work etc. is going on. On the non-vehicle front, the consequence of a change in the testing policy of the vehicles, yesterday that I have mentioned, the jam has significantly reduced, and we are expecting by today night it should reduce to much more. The persons, our students who are coming from Kota, they are likely to be released by tonight or early tomorrow morning when the results come today. We all wish they are all negative. Then we have also worked out the departure plan for these people. They will reach here tomorrow. The driver and other staff who are coming from Rajasthan, they will stay in Sardar Bhagat Singh Hostel. And on 10th at 12 noon from Chandrapur ISBT, it will start its backward journey with the persons of Rajasthan who are stranded in Tripura and willing to go back to Rajasthan. As of now, we have identified about 170 persons. They spread over 4 districts. Some of them are not willing to go. So those who are willing to go, we are assessing. With taking them together, the bus will start. So, in short, this is the development for today. Anything that you have?
What is the already? Such what methodology is going to be?
What?
Methodology.
The treatment details, the very minimal medicines which is required, that's a big reason. All these patients are stable, ill and hearty. So they are completely normal human beings, except that as per the test result, they carry the virus in their body. There is nothing different. The first patient sample has again been taken today. It will be retested to see the progress. Now, we along with BSF is taking care of their requirements of food, etc. everything. We are providing food from our facility, but we are consciously aware that their food habits may be slightly different from ours. So we have tied up with the BSF that if some of them feel very uncomfortable getting into the food, BSF has very kindly agreed that they will supply the food from their source. We are also anticipating because they have to stay for about 14 days or so till they prove negative. They may go through a psychological trauma also or irritation. So to handle that also we are alert, we are watching. We have also kept a small team of BSF personnel within the GB so that if something happens, they can reach out, talk to their people. After all, it's their people. So they can. We have also have a police picket out there so that nothing untoward happens. So we are taking all kinds of measures that is required. Hopefully it will pass off peacefully, and as they keep on getting negative, they will move on.
So the number of the patient has increased all of a sudden in the state, and it's not clear the number would increase further also. So how the state government is planning to tackle this situation?
Yes. The number has increased suddenly, yes. But we do expect that this would plateau because the signals that we are getting, we may turn out prove to be wrong, but signal that we are getting right now is that virus is contained within the battalion headquarters of 138 battalion. Neither is spread to BOPs, nor to adjacent battalion 86, nor to anybody outside the battalion. Now, from the battalion 138, as I said, out of 298 samples have been taken. Out of family members also, most have been taken. So, by and large, the highly suspect group, testing is over. So, whoever was to come, he has come. Others either have not contracted or they have passed out the phase. They have completed without detection and they are gone. So, but in case the number goes up, we are ready for that. We are upgrading our facility within the GB. At this stage, we have the capacity of 80. We can go up to 100 there. Second, at IGM, we have already kept everything ready for 30%. BSF hospital will be ready day after tomorrow with 35 patients. In addition, we have identified 2 places. One at Udaipur, other at Rajnagar, PSC Dharnagar, where we will have a limited number of seats. I think in Udaipur there is a place, there is a building available within the district hospital. Then tomorrow I am having a BC with the DMs to finalize this. We have worked out the requirements, so we will make these 2 ready to house the patients if at all they come. Altogether they can handle about 30 patients also. We will even ask the DMs to explore the possibility of having one center in each district and make them ready with all the infrastructure facilities so that if in case the number increases, we will handle it.
And you have a plan to open any COVID-19 designated hospital?
We are yet looking, I told you, if we go for a new facility, it will be 6 months down the line, minimum. We are working on that because we are planning to fight off this for a long time. But when we reach that location, we want it to be a minimum 50 bed full-fledged facility. So we are trying to look at a building which is available, which can be converted to the hospital. Usually buildings are built to a purpose. And for a hospital you need the big ramp, big lift, station and all. So those we are exploring. Our team of doctors led by Director Health Services, which chairman and our strategic group, is already working. They are zeroed in for 3-4 buildings. We are working on more. So that is parallel going on. So that is our medium-term response. Right now what I told you is a short-term response that within few days it suddenly happens whatever. So we are ready for the short-term, medium-term. Yes, we are planning to have a dedicated.
Last question, by when the second testing lab will be ready?
What do you mean by, actually here we have multiple machines.
Okay.
It's a one lab with multiple machines. But yesterday Honorable Chief Minister had talked to the Health Minister and he has requested for another RT-PCR machine. So he had promised also, but when that comes, we are planning to put it somewhere away from Agartala, most likely in Dharnagar because a lot of passengers come from and the testing there would be there. In addition, we are working on some alternate testing system. One is called TrueNat, other is called Gene Expert. The Gene Expert machines we have in the districts, which is currently being used for TB patients, right? For TB testing. With some modification and with some cartridge, etc., that can be upgraded. We have requested for some cartridges and they are on the way. The moment the cartridges come, we will try to work on and some more upgradation of biosafety level upgradation. And with the TrueNat also, it's on the way. I think, kitna saal lagega? 2-3 दिन? TrueNet machine आने में कहाँ चला है? So it has started. The machine comes, we will also put that. But these machines are low capacity machines. But they are not as definitive as RT-PCR. But this will help us in the field survey testing. Like in the TrueNet, result comes in 1.5 hours and it's an individual sample which is put. If it comes negative, it's okay, but it comes positive, it needs confirmation. So we are planning to put that in the field, that in the district low density cases, when the symptoms are there, it can go. So we have a plan. The moment it comes, we will activate.
So today, how many people come from outside the state to Chennai?
और पुलाई हॉस्पिटल में जो हेल्थ वर्कर्स हैं, डॉक्टर्स और नर्सेस, उन सबके टेस्टिंग का रिजल्ट आ गए?
सब आ गए। They are all negative.
Sir,
क्यों भैया इधर साइड से साइड ही बैठे?
ठीक है। So there is a statement issued by All Tripura Doctors Association. They have raised an issue that they wanted a dedicated COVID hospital they proposed. So at the same time, they also proposed that by that time, the all other service should be stopped in GB hospital. Because so many people has come, so it has created some kind of panic. So how do you react?
First, I request all of you and all Tripura people not to get panic. And I would also request the Doctors Association and doctors, first, they should not get panic and they should not create panic in the public. COVID virus does not travel through air. It's not a menace which floats in vacuum. The maximum distance at which it can survive is just 2 meters. So if a patient is inside a building, there is no risk to a person who is outside the building. Okay. So saying that because in the GB hospital there are 61 patients located in one building, whole GB should be closed, is I think exaggerating the fear and trying to create a fear psychosis. That building has been separated, there is a gap that's been maintained. So rest of the activities in GB can run as normal without affecting the life or safety or medical health of anybody who comes, whether patient, paramedic, sweeper, doctor, anybody. So saying that because there is a COVID patient, the whole GB facility should be closed, one, is not correct. It's extremely exaggerating the whole situation, and that too coming from a medical professional is not appreciated. And secondly, because of the conditions that Tripura is in, it cannot afford to shut GB. GB is our super specialty hospital where most complicated cases are handled, most serious patients come. If we close that, where will they go? COVID is not the only disease that takes life. There are several others, we have to handle that. So GB must remain open. And I see no reason why both cannot go together. We have separated that building, whatever facility were there, we have removed. Whatever operation was going there, those things have been stopped. But if you have gone to GB, you have seen the GB is quite widespread. So why different corners should be closed when only one corner is being used? So I see no merit on that. Now second point. Yes, we all want a dedicated COVID hospital. Now, personally I am and my team of doctors, we are searching across Tripura the space, location where we can build a hospital in the shortest possible time. If we want to build a hospital, it should be minimum 100 beds. Now, either we take over an existing 100-bed hospital which means one of our district hospitals, and convert it to all COVID, then that means all facility to the district, people of that district will go away. Or we construct a new hospital from ground zero. We are willing to even construct ground zero. But construction, the building, installing the equipment, providing everything will take at least 6 months to 1 year. Now, should we wait for 1 year to let our people remain at the mercy of COVID? Or we work with the whatever resources we are available? We are not in a situation of a very surplus happy situation we have, where we have a facility we can dedicate. But within the resources, we are trying to diversify, we are trying to locate. GB has come as a place where we have all the facility. Now you would ask why we have selected GB. When you have a patient, situation may deteriorate anytime. You, in extreme cases here, you may need, you need the ventilator. Plus, if it may have some complication, you may need an operation theatre. Now, ventilator situation in our state is not very happy. We have 7 functional ventilators, I think 3 in GB, 1 in TMC, and 2 somewhere, or 1 mobile. Now, so GB is the only major hospital which has a ventilator facility. So GB came as a choice. That having done that, because it came, there was no other place other than that building which was the most suitable from the point of view of segregating the things. So that building we fell upon, and I think 2-3 departments which were there we have moved out. So it was not a very happy choice to do that, but that was the best choice which was taken up in that situation. So I hope that covers.
Second point, sir, there is the doctors from TMC should be included in the COVID treatment team of doctors, because since it is also substantially funded by the government, so those doctors would come and help them.
But tell me, is the life of GB hospital doctor more important than TMC doctor hospital? All life are equal for me. Now, whoever is working where should take the burden. For me, all are equal. The TMC doctor is doing his own job. AGMC is doing his own job. If it fell upon the AGMC doctor to take care, he should take care, if required. If we feel there is a shortage, it's affecting other services, why TMC? We can pull out any doctor from anywhere. Our job is to fight the situation in the best possible manner with the minimum damage to our system. So we have no preference to anybody, but if it's located in GB, the first responsibility falls on GB. If required, we will improve. Anything else?
Now the government of India